Good morning to one and all present here. I'm Shaktivel as Assistant Professor, handling English for Engineers subject for the first year students. So in this video lecture series of number 2, that we are going to discuss the topic on business letters. In the previous video, we discussed on formal letter writing, that request for writing a letter requesting permission for industrial visit from the student side to the company. But here in this video lecture series, we are going to write the business letters. Okay. And in this video, we particularly focusing upon the definition, the formats, types, and best practices. Let us continue. So first, as an introduction to the business letters, we should know what is a business letters. So formal letter writing is completely different. Is it so? Definitely not. Is a part of it. Okay. Formal letter writing is a type of a professionalism or tone that we maintain while drafting a letter. Likewise, a business is a letter that is written from the organization. But formal letter writing can be of academics or can be of business professionals. But the structure we use in that letter is a formal letter writing. But here it is about purely a form of business purpose. The first thing is about introduction to business letters. In this, we are seeing what is the purpose. So the main purpose of writing a business letter is to maintain a formal documents for professional communication and keeping the record among the organizations or the clients. And the usage. So what is the main usage of business letter? It is used internally and externally for requesting or for complaining or for any updates that we have to maintain while drafting a communication among the clients or among the partners. And next, the style. What is the style? It is about to maintain the professionalism, the clarity, and the proper structure when we write a formal business letters. Because professionalism, when you enter into the business, the professional is very important. Being a professional is also very important. That doesn't mean that you have to be maintain a proper attire, but also to maintain your proper communication in a professional manner. And also you have to be very much clarity. You have to be very accurate, and you have to have a proper structure when you want to communicate with others in the business. And what is a definition? So that is the main thing. So it is a formal document and it is a standard format. Okay. So as I earlier told her, it is a formal document, whereas the academic is also maintaining the formal letter. In the business also we maintain the tone as a formal. Okay. And the standard format, it follows a structured layout. What is a structured layout? It should have a proper structure. So this should be enough for either in the full block or semi-block or modified, or where the organization or company wants to have customized its own on its communication or correspondence prospects. Okay, next, the tone. The tone of the letter should be professional, focused on one purpose or topic. Because when you write a letter between the organization or among the organization, your letter should focus mainly on only one topic or only one idea about. You cannot talk about many number of things that helps at different occasions in a singular letter. That is what it is, a tone. Okay. And the next, the formats of business letters. So we have mainly got the 3 types of formats in this business letter. One is about the block format. So most commonly, the left aligned text and no paragraph indent, and single spaced with double spacing between the paragraphs. So first thing is about full block layout, which means everything started from the left hand side. So nothing is brought to the right hand side or nothing is brought to the indented. Everything started only from the left side. Okay. And modified and semi-block, in which the date and right signature is the right aligned, and same but paragraphs but indented. So in this block layout, we do not make any indentations. Whereas in the semi-block layout, we write the date and signature on the right side and the paragraphs also is indented and indented in email format. So this block and modified is in the form of a paper, and this email is about the electronic mails, which means the paragraph is indented and less common, and it is very flexible, includes subject line and contact information. And next is about the types of business letters. So what are the types of business letters we have? So first is about the inquiry. So what do we inquiry? It requesting for information or clarification. Second is about the application. What application? Submitting job application or submitting your resume or covering letter for getting job opportunities. Third is about mainly the complaint letters, which addressing the issues or the problems. And fourth letter is about responding to the complaints based on the compensation request or adjustments that we want to claim or replacements or repairment. So these are all the main types of business letters when you get into the business arena. Next, the purpose of business: to communicate with the clear information between the parties. Second is to keep record in a cleared way and as a formal for the future reference. Third is to maintain the professionalism and respectful tone in the transactions. Fourth, the requesting and confirmation, which is asking for getting the service or providing the service or confirm the agreements. And last is about the complaining handling and advertisements, which addresses the issue about the products or to promote the products or services. So these are the main purpose of a business letters. And tone and language. What type of tone that we have to use? Use your professional and formal tone. Be courteous, respectful, and free of slangs. Next, clear and concise. Keep your message direct and easy to understand. Don't give any messy or make any jargons or cliches, proverbs, which may not be able to understand by the readers. And be polite and positive. Okay, you should not be so aggressive. You should not be so very much commanding or demanding, and be very positive. And make your voice active. Okay, voice means what? The sentence that you use in writing is to be direct language without any demanding, and be confident enough. And professional enclosures. End your phrases like yours sincerely, or best regards, or with best wishes, or yours truly. Likewise. So these are all the main 5 elements of the tone and language in framing a business letters. And what are the do's and don'ts of business letters? In the slide, you can see the left side talks about the do's, the right side talks about the do nots. So when talking about the do's, when you write a business letters, maintain a formal tone and proper format, proofread and address recipients properly before sending it, use clear, concise language and professional closings, and keep your letters to 1 page if possible. Don't write letters pages and pages. Okay, this may not be making the reader very much pleasing to read your letters, and that may irritate. So make everything accurate, appropriate, and very brief and short. And don'ts. What are the don'ts? Avoid slangs and don't write everything in capital letters and casual tones. Okay. And next, don't forget to proofread the recipient information, and do not include irrelevant or personal opinions when you talk about the subjective matters, and don't ignore the company guidelines or send incomplete letters. So make everything very much complete. So these are the things that you have to maintain or keep it in your mind while framing and sending a business letter among the parties. Thank you.